Welcome to the Bad Movie Night podcast, covering the worst movies you've never seen. We hope you enjoy listening to Bad Movie Night podcast.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Bad Movie Night Podcast. My name is Chris, and tonight we are getting into the internet, into AI, and we are talking about the movie Virtuosity. I didn't kill my family. Yes, I did. I'm an AI.
Man.
Okay,
Why do we have to wear so many leather suits?
I don't know.
So hot.
Not. It's VR.
I have to start making those trailer clips again because he's just pulling up random clips from the movie. It doesn't quite work.
It's kind of fun.
It doesn't quite work.
It fits the rest of the show effort that we all put in. So.
Which is
Lindsay's back.
zero.
Crank it up again.
Lindsay is back. AJ's not here. It's the best night of the podcast we've ever had in over a year.
You know what won't be featured tonight?
Huh?
Doomerism, microplastics.
It's going to be such a positive show.
It'll be so positive.
So positive.
But that's okay. Lindsay, we're excited to have you back.
I'm excited to be back.
You missed
Very
some stuff.
excited. I missed you guys.
We missed you too. And you missed the Amish stud.
I know. Wow. That
Which-
sounded like a good one, man.
That
I'm going to watch it, definitely.
that movie,
Is that the real guy, or is that the
that's
guy?
the real guy. He looks like Bib. That movie changed, and I'm not even being facetious if that's the appropriate term. That movie changed my life.
Changed your life?
Changed
Are
my
you going to
life.
make somebody
He's subscribed.
submit? Are you becoming Amish?
loves
Chris,
Lifetime.
Converting?
I have watched so many goddamn Lifetime movies in the last week, it's not even funny. I watched 2 movies about Alec Murdaugh, the Murdaugh murders,
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
with Bill Pullman. This is the most ridiculous movie of all time, and I cannot believe that shit really happened.
Dude, save it for the podcast. We got to watch more of those.
I watched...
Make a list.
Go ahead, Lindsay.
The one about Griselda Blanco starring Catherine Zeta-Jones
Oh,
is
Jesus
incredible.
Christ.
Incredible.
That would be we'll do
Put that on
the
your
podcast.
list.
We'd do that on the podcast. I watched one where a woman stole her best friend's baby, then murdered the woman and acted like she was going to get away with that shit, which was just crazy. I watched Sinister Minister, which is fucking awesome.
Someone nailed it with that title.
God
pretty
damn.
good.
That's a good
Cocaine
title.
godmother.
Chris, you were definitely getting your money's worth.
Yes.
For
Oh,
sure.
it's so good.
It's the thing of it is, it's like if I'm paralyzed by choice, if you just put on any one of these Lifetime, they're entertaining.
Yep.
So I put them on and I'm like, I'm going to go to sleep, but then I don't because it's so goddamn good.
So you're
riveting.
So riveted the whole time. No, I don't sleep. I'll sleep when I'm dead, which I've probably been like 3 years anyway, so might as well.
Because you're not sleeping.
Because I'm not sleeping at all. So, Lifetime, best $6 I spent in a long time.
Lifetime
Anyways.
Movie Network.
Yeah, I'm going to keep that subscription for sure. And I'm going to advocate for more of those things on the podcast, I think.
Nice.
But that's not what we're talking about tonight.
It is not.
No.
We are talking about a classic starring one Denzel Washington and Russell Crowe in his breakout role as
Max
Sid.
Headroom.
6.7. What is this? What is
6.7.
6.7.
6.7?
Nailed it the first time.
Nailed it. What are we at with ChatGPT? What version are we at?
Or something.
4.0 or something like that.
Dude, we don't got long before it becomes ChatGPT fucking murdering people at a wrestling arena and making people play screaming music and shit. It's going to be off the chains.
Yeah. Wearing purple suits.
Purple suits. A very interesting view of the future.
Was it future or was it
I
like
don't know.
present day?
It was
Yeah.
future.
Tech. Okay.
They literally made a computer come to real life, Spiv. It had to be future.
Nanotechnology, yeah.
It was nanotech with the glass.
Did you see how they
could
put
do that.
Denzel Washington in that thing hanging? That's the
That was
future.
pretty awesome.
Yeah,
That
did
was
It's like a
pretty
VR arcade, though. Don't they hang in those things?
Do they really?
Some of them.
My
Hang
God.
The
you?
cool ones probably do. Or they have the floors that you can walk on, but then the floor moves. So you're not actually
the
moving?
floor thing, yeah.
That's right,
Okay.
Sean. Russell Crowe's butt was in this movie?
Well, that
It was.
I want to talk about that scene. We'll
Okay.
talk about that scene.
We will linger on that scene.
We
I'm
will
gonna
linger
break
on
that
that scene.
scene down.
AJ's not here tonight.
Train.
AJ's not here tonight. So who wants to do the premise hole section?
Not I.
Spiff?
I can try it.
Lindsay?
Lindsay.
I'll try it.
Okay,
Go
Lindsay.
for it.
Okay, so what if you take Demolition Man meets The Matrix?
Fucking Taco Bell.
That's a lot of tacos.
And what's his name? Denzel Washington is a disgraced cop, and he
I'm a cop, you idiot.
You're going to jail.
and he's in prison, and he helps
Hard
train
going to jail.
train software to train other cops by fighting Russell Crowe in The Matrix. But he gets out into the real world, and he eats glass and likes to murder people.
He eats glass and he shows
glass.
ass.
He does.
And I'm all out of glass.
Who will be the victor from Virtuosity?
Oh.
Radar, because it was too awesome to control.
Too much ass.
Too much ass.
Too much ass.
Never enough ass. Oh, I'll just show the clip. I'm going to show the clip. We're going to show it.
Heading straight to the ass, huh?
Did that
What was
have a
that?
colonoscopy?
I saw like 2 seconds of that, and I don't know what I saw.
Saw some dangling bits. And then
That was a
see-
polyp. I'm concerned about Russell Crowe's butthole.
He needs to get a colonoscopy.
That's, yeah. So
He's of age now.
That
He
was
should-
an
he should get
interesting
one.
scene in the movie. And we can talk about it more as we dive into Virtuosity. But first, we must get up in Aaron's history hole and get a little context for the movie and the year it was released. So here we go.
Alrighty. All right, Virtuosity. This movie was released August 4th, 1995.
Oh, it's Sid. I get it now. The way you had the Sid the Sloth.
Kid the Sloth. Yeah, so it was released August 4th, 1995. We're coming up on the anniversary of this film pretty soon. Some other movies from that month are Babe.
Pig in the City or just Babe 1?
That'll do, Pig.
This is a good movie.
Away to me, pig.
Bushwhacked. Starring
Daniel Stern?
Daniel Stern.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. The Brothers McCullen. I don't know what that is about.
know that one.
Dangerous Minds.
Oh, the
Michelle
Coolio
Pfeiffer.
song?
Paradise.
We'll stand in motion, living in- That guy was so sweaty, wasn't he? Like it was the
Very
side of his
sweaty.
face. He's like sweating up. Like that's like what I look like.
You really
It's
Like,
hot in
notice
the
things.
Gangster's
Like, you
Paradise.
focus on-
It's very humid.
it's hot in the gangsters.
Yeah.
Paradise.
In the video for Amish Paradise, Weird Al's also very sweaty.
Oh yeah, and we should put out there for because we talked about it in the pre-show, but we should mention here so we get some feedback on it. Do we think that Richie Nelson, what's this guy's name? What was his name? Lionel Rich. What's the guy's name? Stevie Wonder
Stevie Wonder.
I know, Richie.
is actually
on the ceiling.
is
They all look the
Stevie
same.
Wonder blind or is he faking it the whole time? That's what the truth. We want the
He's
truth.
blind, dude. He's blind.
Or was
Or
he
we
blind
watched-
and now he has cyborg eyes?
Oh
But he
shit!
has to keep
He's
pretending.
using VR.
Was he? Yeah, was he once blind but now he can see? Yeah,
He's
Maybe
amazing.
we were in a simulation.
All right, you fucking. Oh my god. A Walk in the Clouds.
Oh, I love that movie. He walks on the grapes and shit. Yeah, that's a good movie.
Was that Keanu Reeves?
What?
Yeah, Keanu
The
Reeves.
Vineyard?
It's a love movie. It's all about love.
You know what else is about love? Mortal Kombat.
Oh, that movie rules.
Yeah.
That's such
That's
a
a
good
cool
movie.
movie.
And it makes you desperado.
I never saw the sequel.
The sequel's pretty shitty.
Oh, we
I
should
hear
watch
that.
it.
It's fun though. It's fun.
Is it? Okay.
It's really
I'd
bad.
watch it.
There's another movie from that month and year that you are a big fan of. Some might say You Are a Lord of Illusions.
I love that movie.
It's a good movie. It's a lot of fun. All right, so this movie had a budget.
There's
of-
an actor. There's an actor from that movie in this movie.
Who?
I forget his name, but he played the guy who made the
Oh yeah, that's right.
the organic
software guy?
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, he's in a bunch of stuff as a kind of a.
He's a that guy.
He's a that
See,
guy.
that guy. He's in everything, but you don't know who he is.
I saw a documentary once about those people, and it was called "The Guy in That Thing."
It's a good title.
It's good, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. This had a budget of $30 million and grossed $24 million worldwide. Shocked about that. It was directed by one Brett Leonard. Do you know what Brett Leonard's famous for?
Yeah, some fucking terrible movie before this.
No, he wrote. What did he write? I can't remember.
So as a writer, he wrote.
He make Hackers or something, or Lawnmower Man, right?
So he wrote The
whatever.
Dead Pit,
Okay.
Lawnmower Man, which are they're screenplays. They're Stephen King books, but yeah. Siegfried and Roy, The Magic Box.
That sounds perverted.
He's also a director. Obviously, he's directed a bunch of things like Triumph.
Like the band.
The insult comic dog.
No, Highlander: The Source, which is a TV movie. Feed, Man Thing, which we should check out because that sounds pretty cool.
Man thing.
Man
I
Thing.
like the man things.
Peter Gabriel play video, which yeah. And
Is that why Peter Gabriel was in this?
in this movie? Probably yeah, probably as a
Like
favorite.
randomly at the end, it didn't fit at all.
Yeah. And we had Live in there too.
Dude, we'll get to
Local
that because
band,
that
PPA.
scene is awesome.
Hideaway. Billy Idol heroin music
Didn't he
video.
direct The Lawnmower Man though?
He did. He
Yeah.
directed the Lawnmower.
So
Man. I
this
thought we
is
established that already.
this is a movie directed
It's a
by the
similar
Lawnmower Man from the writer of Romeo Must Die. and honestly, taking those
That
two
makes
things
good
together
sense,
kind of
actually,
makes
yeah.
sense. Yeah.
It really does. Yeah, exactly. So the writer Eric Burnt is known for The Hitcher, the remake, 2007. Surviving the Game, which we've covered before. Romeo Must Die, as Chris said. That's Vegas Baby. I'm not familiar with that one at all.
Sounds like a Lifetime original.
The Echo. He also made a short in 2018 called Sid 6.7.
Oh.
They used
Wait,
the
what?
character. Yeah, they reused the character Sid 6.7.
Did it have Russell
Did it have
Crowe?
Russell Crowe?
No, Marshall Foster.
He would have been like 2 times his size from this movie.
The photo makes it look a lot like him, though.
Russell Crowe's a big boy now.
He's a lot more glass.
He's fighting a lot, and he's fighting a lot of demons now.
260.7. Here you go, Chris. Here's an image for that movie. The guy actually does look a lot like a younger Russell Crowe.
Why don't you just? Oh my god, it really does look
Yeah.
like him. I can share it.
So that's pretty good.
Oh, wow, he does.
Yeah. So that's basically it. We obviously have Russell Crowe. We have
Shannon
Denzel Washington
McDermott.
in this thing. There's a lot of people you recognize throughout it. William Forsythe's in there. William Fisher. Who else we got? Kevin J. O'Connor is that guy.
Ah,
Bruce
yeah.
Fletcher.
Yep.
Yeah. Tracy
Kelly
Lords
Cuoco's
is in
this
here.
movie.
Kelly Cuoco? Who is she?
She's the little girl.
Are you freaking kidding
That's
me?
Kaylee Cuoco. Really?
Oh my god.
Oh, I had no idea that was her.
Neither did I.
Yeah.
Me
It's her
neither.
first
I
movie.
didn't recognize her either, but yeah, I saw it on IMDb.
That's funny.
Bazinga.
Bazinga. Am I the only one who thinks that show's stupid?
It's
No, Spiff. A lot of
Everybody
people
does.
think that show's stupid.
People
Everybody
they always like, oh, you're a nerd. You must love that show. And it's
No,
like, no,
it's-
I
Nope.
hate that
it's not
show.
for
It's
nerds.
so stupid.
Right. All right, that's all I have
Take that,
for
Internet.
this week. I did not do any fun AI stuff. This
Thanks.
movie had enough bad AI. I didn't really need to add to
Bad?
the pile.
It said really cool AI. I don't know.
Bad?
What you're talking
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
about. Virus. What was that?
Wait, I got the
Virus is great.
There we go. That's the original cover. It's actually pretty cool.
Let me just maximize.
Yeah.
Did
That
you
is
know
cool.
that his name's actually Denzel?
Denzel.
Really?
But everyone calls him Denzel.
Really?
Denzel.
Denzel.
Denzel sounds cooler.
Denzel sounds
That
dumb.
is.
Denzel.
We call
Denzel.
you Dunley.
His father's name was Denzel too.
Can we call you
He's like,
Stanley?
Denzel Jr.
That kind of sucks to be that guy where it's like, you guys are all saying my name wrong, but whatever, I don't have control over it anymore.
Like
too
Willem
late.
Dafoe.
Yeah.
Willem
Dafoe.
Dafoe.
Yes,
Well,
that's
we
right.
know from the AI boat video.
Or he turned into a boat or whatever.
Yeah.
But he didn't.
Daffodil.
He did not.
That's
His
all
head
we
would
want.
be the bridge.
I just wanted to see him turn into the goddamn boat, and he wouldn't do it.
So disappointing. And that's it.
All right.
His
Time
ears
to-
would be the shuffleboard.
So stupid. All right. Time to move on and talk about Virtuosity. Here we go.
Patreon. Whoa! Join the Patreon. $2 a month and you get some stuff. Whoa! Patreon.
Hey everyone, go to patreon.com/badmovienightshow and sign up for $2 a month. You get access to the weekly pre-show as well as other bonus podcasts and videos. Patreon.com/badmovienightshow. Yeah, actually, do consider joining that Patreon because every time we show that goddamn bumper or the other one, we get copyright claims. So all of our videos are copyright claimed now.
Probably stop showing them then.
And like it went back and like copyright claimed like every video now. So cool, we're fucked. Anyways, Aaron,
Yeah.
you're first. What did you think of Virtuosity?
Okay, so I was a little worried when we actually picked this because I thought that movie's actually probably too good. I haven't seen it since the 90s. I think it was actually a pretty decent movie. I was wrong. It's pretty shitty, and I'm glad that it was shitty because it was a lot of fun. And
What?
yeah, it was shittier than I remember, and in a good way. It made it really
the
fun.
scene with all the shadows.
So I'm happy with this. I'm glad we got to watch this. I'm feeling great about the podcast lately because we've actually been watching movies that don't make me want to just die. It's
Yeah,
pretty
they're
cool.
pretty good.
Pretty good for our mental health.
Pretty good. I'm a stud to Virtuosity. Can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Rebecca, what'd you think?
Yeah, I'd never seen it before, so it was a first time watch for me. I thought it was a really good mixture of good and bad. Like, you have an actor like Denzel Washington. Russell Crowe is, hit or miss, but like the concept is just so silly and ridiculous. So it has like really good acting, but then a ridiculous plot, and it just kind of molds into this fun movie to watch.
Lindsay.
Yeah, I remember the first time I watched this, back when it first came out on to rent, because I remember renting it. I rented it with Braveheart.
Oh,
Some
shit. A
fucking
whole bunch of
reason.
man-ass in both of these movies.
Or take our VHS tapes.
So much. And I thought I've loved this movie since the first time I saw it. It was in heavy rotation growing up because it's just so bonkers. And Russell Crowe went on to become like this prestigious Academy Award winning actor when he's so good at doing this kind of stuff, which is why I'm glad The Pope's Exorcist is like becoming a franchise.
It is.
Because it's ridiculous
they
like this.
greenlight
Yeah.
the second one.
It's hilarious.
Yeah,
It's
they
great.
did.
I need to check
no,
that
it's
out.
and he's leaning into it too because he started with the road rage one, whatever it was called. I can't remember what it was called.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Unhinged or something.
Unhinged, yeah.
Yes.
But no,
That's what
like this is the Russell Crowe I want to see more of.
Yeah, Unhinged looked like he got out of like a Burger King like drive-through and he's all sweaty and just ate a bunch of burgers.
The
and he's
only
mad.
He
criticism
pretty much is.
The only criticism I have is that they called him like a different name. He should have just been Russell Crowe. He should have just
Yeah.
played himself.
Yeah.
I think would have
That would have been a cool idea.
yeah. It was pretty great.
Spiv.
Yeah, I hadn't seen this one before either. So I thought it was a fun kind of thriller 90s VR movie, which they don't make anymore. So, yeah, it was fun.
No, they don't make these movies anymore, and that's why I think this movie's great because it's like Johnny Mnemonic and all those kind of other movies. There was Hackers and shit like that where it had this very interesting view of the future because we were on the cusp of the internet being more mainstream and new and exciting, and the technology discussions are so ridiculous and fun though. And it's almost like the reality that we live in with the internet is way less fun or interesting than what they thought it would be in the 90s. You know what I mean? I was like, I want that internet. That looks actually fun, even if it does bring AI can come to life and kill people.
It's worth it.
Um,
That's way better than Twitter.
yeah, sure.
Page, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Twitter and
TikTok.
like this. If the '90s were right, it would just been like boomers saying horribly terrible, racist, political shit and stuff.
Wait, it's not?
No, I mean that's what the movies of the '90s would have been if they were right about the internet. And Denzel Washington, I like him, but he's always the same character.
Yeah, he plays
Yeah.
himself.
He's like the stoic guy who has like a troubled past or some sort of
Yeah.
tragic past,
A
and he
metal
does
arm.
it. Dude, that scene where Denzel Washington comes in with the blown off arm, that scene was off the chains. And he
Yeah.
murders everyone, and then he murders his family too, which was badass. I remember that scene vividly
Really?
because I had seen this movie many times in the past, but not recently. I remember that scene very vividly, and then the scene with Live, I thought was a really cool.
No. Wait, what song did they even play? I don't remember.
I don't remember what song it is.
No, it's
But
not.
I just when that scene came on, I was like, "Oh shit, I remember this!" Because the way it's shot and stuff, it like lingers for a while. Where he
Yeah.
gets out of the car, and it's really cool. And that song was pretty cool. Man, this movie was a flop, though, wasn't it?
It
Based on
was.
these
It
numbers.
really was, yeah.
Well, it made a few $1 million, though, right?
26, I thought, something like
26 on a $30 million budget, though, Spiv. And then with marketing
Yeah.
and shit, this is probably a big loss.
How big was Denzel? Or
that. Denzel
I
was
don't think
really
Denzel
was
big
90s.
at
Was he
the
big,
time.
was he?
Yeah. He was a huge star, but Russell Crowe was not yet.
He had his rap career going, Russell Crowe, right?
He had
Russell
his
Crowe
band
was
going
30.
because one of their songs is on the soundtrack of this.
Oh, really?
Like the video has, like he is Sid 6.7 in the video. I think.
I remember that actually. So the live song was White Discussion.
White discussion?
White discussion?
Yep, White comma discussion.
Okay. Is it part of the secret Samodity, whatever the fuck a Samodity
It was
is?
the other album before that crap. It's from Throwing Copper.
Throwing copper,
Training
that's a
Day
big
was
one.
the exception. Training Day is a great movie. So I don't know if I guess they don't really make movies like this anymore, or if they do, I'm just not really aware of them. But it's a very high budget to schlock. I don't know how else to describe it. But I love just the nonsense of it all.
The plot made no sense at all.
Plot makes no sense.
Why did the guy want to bring, what's his name, Russell Crowe, Sid? There you go. Why did they want to bring Sid to life?
Because he's playing God.
Because he created him, and he didn't want to see his creation destroyed.
Right.
But he knows he's just like a serial killer.
Well,
But he's like
created
he's
is a
the
bit of a
perfect
psychopath.
killer. Because how
Right.
many serial killers?
200.
Yeah, like 2,000.
Yeah,
or something.
200 plus killers. All
An
together.
amalgamation of all those.
Spip,
Yeah.
Spip, there are
Took
people.
advantage of the poor horny guy with the snake.
There are people that are still
It
like in
works.
love with like Jeffrey Dahmer and shit. Do you know what I mean? Like there are people out there, but I don't know.
Yeah, but would you invite him over for dinner?
No, but I honestly don't invite very many people
Only if he
over to
brings
begin
dessert.
with. I don't know.
Yep.
You need to forgive a lot. Because, like, why is Denzel Washington a criminal? Like, they're like the only guy who can stop Sid. Why?
Because he killed the journalists.
Because he knows
he can
he's the only
relate.
one that could find him in the simulation.
Right.
Oh, well,
When
yeah.
they would do
yeah.
the
I mean, he's the one that
simulations.
found the other bad guy.
Yeah, but how many people are they having doing these simulations? Like a few few prisoners
Well,
they're
that one
experimenting
inmate
on?
dies
Died
because
because
he's
of the
opening.
overstimulated.
Well, you don't want to get
I hate when
This
that
is-
happens.
This is why you got to watch that VR porn, guys. That shit's got to overstimulate you.
up your tolerance.
I mean,
Oh my god.
a huge main part of this plot is how Denzel Washington is a cop who is constantly killing innocent people while killing the bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
the one he
Every
doesn't
time.
kill, right?
He
Yeah,
didn't shoot the lady on the train.
Doesn't, but why is that
But
a
no
part
one
of the...
believes him because he's killed so many other innocent people.
Like,
No,
Why?
wait, guys, I didn't
No,
do
for real
this one.
time. All the
No,
other
wait a
ones,
minute,
my
wait a
bad,
minute.
but not this one.
What innocent people did he kill other than the two journalists when his family got murdered?
well, he killed his family, for one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he tripped a laser trigger bomb thing.
Yeah.
That wasn't on purpose.
And then
could've not
And then he murdered all the serial or the killers people.
well, yes.
Yeah, but you're not
awesome
allowed to
scene.
just do
But-
that
but
as a
That's
cop.
Spit-
bar.
Spiv, in the
Your arm gets
opening,
blown off. It's
if your arm gets blown
it's
off, you can
open
pretty much do
season
whatever you
I
want.
mean, you get carte blanche. Yeah.
But in the opening, when he's in VR, Sid has a what's it called when you have someone
Hostage.
a hostage, and Denzel's like, "Fuck that! I'll just shoot that person."
Well, they
And
ask
then-
him about it. He says he
That
did it
was a
because it's
fake
VR.
person.
It's not.
Yeah,
real.
guy's not real.
Yeah, I know, but then it comes up again with the train. It's like, okay, the audience is supposed to think there's tension here. It's like, will he or won't he shoot this innocent person? Why is that even a plot point? Like,
That is fair. I'm not planning on him shooting innocent people.
Maybe
And
his
I don't
robot
think he-
arm is
Yeah.
uncontrollable.
he needs to use that robot arm more enough.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, all he did
Yeah.
was grab a little tube from
Well, he
it.
blocked a knife with
Oh,
it,
he
too.
used it to block the fan too. Stop
block the fan,
from
but
spinning.
he needs like super strength or something to pull himself
Yeah.
up. And
That would have
hurl him.
been better.
You could
Yeah,
have,
especially when
could've
they're
been
fighting on the
arm.
roof, he could have used it more
Yeah.
in that situation.
That would be
He should have it like uncovered like Jax in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, that would've
Showing it
been-
off.
Shiny metal.
Like,
arm.
yeah, like it's just robot-y. Or I don't know. I think they could have went the route of like Sid is kind of like a Terminator in a way. Because he can't morph himself into different things, but I feel like he should have been able to based on the way he's created.
Right. Because he can like heal himself. So
well, it
he
has something to do
can-
with the.
Sorry,
Sorry,
the
go ahead.
nanobots
they
only
take
know how
their-
to build what the software tells them
Right.
to.
Okay.
So he only has one form that he can
guess-
come back to.
what
Yeah.
what about all the clothes he's wearing? Where does he get all those?
He kills people and
He
steals
kills
them.
people and
Yeah.
steals them. Yeah.
That's
It's
where
a
he got the
physical
purple
being.
suit. Well, he didn't kill that guy in the club because there's that video of him talking about how he
It's true.
made him strip and took his clothes.
But the one point he wears a jumpsuit and he stitches his name tag on that says Sid.
Yeah.
Where did he get the name tag?
It's just a fun thing
Right.
that they decided to do in the movie for no fucking reason
then-
other than
That's
it's
what
kind of
He's got a
fun.
name tag. That's you got a name tag.
Embroidery skills. and
He
his
has
AI.
he's got embroidery school. That's the other like there is scenes like that. Like in this prison scene when Denzel Washington, where's all this
This is
paper
such a
coming
cool-
from?
Where's it coming
If everybody's
from?
locked in these
They
fucking
all-
rooms.
They all have so much paper in
Yeah.
their
Yes.
jail
It's like
cells.
toilet
They get the little
paper
mail
ripped up.
slots.
They
I-
yeah,
it
they have a
makes no
little
sense.
hole they can stick it through.
This is so cool.
There's a new soundbite for you.
Welcome
But
back.
also, do you think Spider-Man 3 ripped off this movie with the dance, the little like the
Oh, when he's
walk
Spider-
thing through the wall?
Which
or through the
Spider-Man
wall?
3?
the one with
first
Tobey
one.
There's gotta be
Maguire
like 8 of them by now.
Yes, when he's like he's
doing
like
his
bad Toby or
his
whatever.
his emo yeah like his emo little Toby dance.
Why bot?
I don't know that dance thing in this movie was pretty cool. I'm not
It
gonna lie.
was.
Yeah.
But
What did you think of the VR sequences? Like how the NPC like style of characters, the repetitive like eating and the way they talk like NPCs. I thought it was pretty cool how they kind of replicated the feel of a video game in that sense.
Oh yeah.
Like everything is, you have all this
Everyone's
attention
wearing
to
the
detail,
same
but
gray
all these
suit.
little details that just make it feel so fake and. and
it was
weird.
cool. I wish
It
there was
really
more
cool.
of this
They
stuff.
pulled off a
Yeah.
lot, yeah.
And is that what's his face? Oh,
That guy,
shit.
you know,
It's that
from the
guy.
thing.
That
That's
guy.
him.
We like him. Ah, that's gonna drive me
We
fucking
like
nuts.
him.
Yeah, he's in other things. It's that guy from Stuff.
Oh, what was his
sake.
name?
Costas Mandalore.
Was it
no.
Lindenmeyer?
What? Is that a real
No,
name?
that's
Yeah.
one of
That
the
is a real
guys.
guy.
Costas Mandalore. He's in the movie.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Is Costas Mandalore in the movie?
Ghostus?
Yeah.
That's not even who I was thinking of, though.
What was the guy's name?
Fuck. He's
was
real
the
sexy.
Johnny?
We like him.
What?
He's sexy. Oh gosh, you
Okay, he's sexy.
sexy guy. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He was in that movie Carver's Gate. Remember Carver's
talking
Gate?
about,
Boy, that was years ago.
I don't know why my brain
Michael
went dumpster
Pere.
fire. Dumpster
Oh,
I thought that was Michael Pere at first, but I think that is Costas Mandalore.
think
I
it's
don't know.
Costas.
I
I'm
constantly
trying
get
to
the
find
Mandalore and the
trying to find him
Pere mixed
in
up.
the screenshots here. Can we talk about the birthing scene of Sid? because
Oh,
that
yeah.
That
was
is
cool.
cool
It
sequence.
was well
Yeah.
done.
That was really well done.
I mean, that whole set was badass.
Yeah, the set was rad.
I'll find
Yeah,
the
well,
Berlin scene.
because there's a lot of like computer generated effects in this movie that aren't the greatest. I mean, for the time, they're.
Oh, I thought the little wormy things when he's growing were good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was your
but-
little wormy thing? Was it growing too?
It was
But
growing.
it has really great practical effects in this movie too that they use.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a good combination.
I
for
thought
the
that looked
time.
really good for 95.
It did look good.
It did.
Everything looks good until you watch The Matrix a few years later, and you're like, oh.
Or you
wow.
watch Jurassic Park a year before.
Yeah. That had a lot more practical too, though. They were smarter about that.
That is true.
We didn't
Probably
have
had
any
a bigger
dinos
budget
morphing.
too.
Slightly.
Whose microphone blew
clicking?
up and
Yeah,
died?
someone's
Yeah.
clicking.
It's probably
I'm
freaking
clicking
Aaron.
my mouse.
It's probably freaking Aaron. It's
I'm
always
trying to find
freaking
this
Aaron.
Some kind of
Guy.
staticky thing.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the UFC
Yeah.
sequence?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I love that sequence. Because that's back when UFC was like the fucking
Brand
Wild
new.
West.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Like, they didn't have weight classes and there were no
It's just
mixed
dudes
martial
beating each other up.
artists. It's like, let's put a karate guy against a boxer.
Oh, is that
and
really
a
what they did?
sumo wrestler against a guy who knows Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
I liked how Russell Crowe's hand gets shot off and the crowd is still there and they're
Yeah,
still
they're
fighting
just
in the
like,
ring.
"Woohoo!"
Yeah.
The thing of it is like the way to kill Sid is literally just to kind of like kill him like a normal person, but then take his software module out.
Yeah.
Like, why send
Where's-
Denzel? Why
where
not
is
send
the
like a
software?
whole
It's in his
army
head.
of people to go kill him at once? That would have made way more
Right.
sense.
Because
Yeah,
they don't want
everybody
the
just
secret getting
converge.
out.
They don't want the He's on the fucking news every 5 minutes. He's like at a club, like torturing people, and it doesn't make any
Stealing
sense.
suits.
That suit cost $150, guys.
Which in the 90s with
It's
inflation,
custom.
that's like $4,000 nowadays. You could probably buy a house or something back
I
then
think
for that much.
It's like
even in the 90s, a
450
custom suit
bucks.
would be way more than $150.
$150.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I like the scene in the club where he makes them do his weird torture music.
Yeah. Now you scream. Now you scream.
Like
Yeah, and
he's
he plays
not.
a song at the end. Yeah.
He doesn't come off though as a psycho who's scary. You know what I mean?
No.
He comes off as fun. I don't,
Silly.
yeah, it's silly. But I don't know. That's kind of the whole tone. I want to hear some of this. This is like what
He's so over the top, man.
Great.
has anyone listened to his rap album? I have not checked it out.
I've seen
No.
part of the video or something for it. Yeah.
I wonder if it's any
We should
good.
find that.
I wanna talk about I wanna check out the live scene. Oh, here's the scene. Oh, look, see those
are
special
good
effects
effects.
It's not
are
bad.
really good.
The glass is so cool too. The glass
Yeah.
the concept, yeah.
I don't
I'm not sure
really
why, but
understand why the glass grows
Well-
his.
Because it takes the silicon from the glass.
See,
Oh.
I knew
He's
Spiv would
made-
know.
He's made out of silicon. They
I knew-
explain it in the snake scene.
Spiv is a scientist. If it all makes sense.
As you know, guys, glass is made out of sand, which is silicon. So.
Yeah.
Actually, I did know that from like video games that if you collect sand, you can get glass out of it eventually by crafting. So
Yeah, you just have to heat it.
I knew that
Yeah.
from Sweet Home Alabama.
what? It's in Sweet Home Alabama.
Yeah, because the guy collects. I forget what they're called. Like when lightning strikes the sand, it'll form these like
Yeah.
glass sculptures.
Yeah, like
But they have a
fractals.
name. But yeah.
Yeah, they're cool. I'm trying to find Russell Crowe rabbit.
So sad. Denzel's always so sad, man.
I liked how Russell Crowe needed Denzel to be chasing him. Otherwise, he just
Found
like
a
gave
country
up.
song
It's
that's
like,
so
this
good.
isn't fun anymore.
Yeah, that was a cool aspect of the movie. It kept them tied together, and that would have made more sense to me if like Sid somehow convinced the cops that like the only way he would even stop or something is if Denzel was there. I don't know, because like otherwise, like I just don't get it. Just send fucking a bunch of SWAT team members to kill him, or like what breaks down glass, Spiv?
Nothing really.
It's just
Fire.
It's impenetrable.
You can melt it again, but It just turns into glass when it hardens.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
then I don't know. I guess okay. Then I guess they did the right thing. It makes all of it makes sense then, Spiv.
Yep.
And the end mirrors the tragedy that befell Denzel Washington earlier in his life with the hostages. But I liked the clever way that they were able to figure out where Kelly Cacao,
Kelly Chocolate. Yeah.
Mark
Clara
Ruffalo, I don't know what her name is. What's her name? Cuoco?
Cuoco.
Colloquio?
There's no L
Colloquial?
in there. Cuoco.
Cuoco.
Whoa.
Cuoco.
Why is this so fucking hard for you to say?
I was.
Kokomo.
I thought they ripped
Where
off
you
Star Trek
want
Next
to
Generation,
go
Chris.
to get
What?
away from me.
At the end it's Ship in a Bottle where they trick Moriarty into thinking he's off the holodeck. but he's
Oh,
back.
yeah.
That was before this movie.
Of course, everybody rips off Star Trek stuff.
Yeah.
That was a good episode. And I usually don't like those.
It's a fun episode.
I'm not a big fan of the holodeck episodes. I'm
Oh,
not gonna
really?
lie.
You don't like the Sherlock Holmes ones?
Not really. They're kind of lame. I mean, I still watch it. Yeah, get me wrong. I still watch them. What do you guys think of Peter Gabriel at the end?
I love Peter Gabriel.
Yeah, he's a beautiful man.
He's a good singer too. A good musician.
This is what I think of when I think of this movie, though. Oh, did you hear that? The That was really good, Peter. What did you guys think of the lead woman,
Oh, Kelly Lynch?
Kelly
She
Lynch?
was, she was suitable.
Who she is?
I don't know.
Suitable.
Such a weird
Is it
way-
because she's wearing a suit, or is that what you mean, Skip?
Well, I thought the double-breasted suit was a little over the top, but
You prefer
no, she
single-breasted.
wasn't really a character to me. She was
Not
just
much.
kind of there.
Yeah, she didn't do much.
Yeah, she was underutilized for sure. Yeah.
Look at that guy.
I'm saying
Was she a
things about
criminal
stuff and
psychologist,
things.
right?
This
Oh, she did
guy's
hack into the
AI
computer.
thing.
It's voice actuated.
Oh,
Open
creepy.
file.
I
It'd
mean,
been
there's
cool-
some pretty cool art in here. I like it.
That's
Yeah.
exactly how neural networks look, guys.
I like this movie. I like this movie quite a bit. I think it's a lot of fun. Anything else, guys?
I'm still trying to find fucking Russell Crowe rapping. I can't find it. Damn it.
How long? When did Gladiator come out? What
That
year?
was like 2000 or something, right?
Was it 2000?
Probably
Somewhere
99,
around
maybe.
there.
Glad.
2000.
2000.
So what did he do in between these two movies?
Russell Crowe
did like a bajillion things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, this. I guess
Like,
maybe
what
this
was-
launched his career, but I don't know because if it wasn't,
He
a-
was 30 when this
Oh, he did
came
L.A.
out, so-
Confidential.
That's
Oh,
what it
yeah.
was.
No,
I didn't
that's-
know when that came
Yeah,
up.
that's after this, though, yeah.
That movie's great. He did The Quick and the Dead as well.
Quick and the Dead. Yep.
Oh,
I think
he's so bad in
That might have been the
this.
first place I
Oh.
saw him.
Oh no, that was before Virtuosity. I don't know. L.A. Confidential's great, and then he went on to do Gladiator, A Beautiful Mind,
The Insider.
Mystery Alaska,
Oh,
Cinderella
yeah.
Man.
We should go back and watch like his first movie.
Romper
first-
Stomper's pretty good.
His first movie is Blood Oath, which sounds pretty cool too.
It does sound pretty cool. It's got George Takei in it.
Oh, shit.
shit.
We gotta watch
Brian
it now.
Brown, Terry O'Quinn.
Is this a real movie?
The
Interesting.
the scene where he's like he goes to the news station and takes over. He had like all these like animations already made and shit for like Sid's Death TV. I'm like he like really planned all this shit out. It makes
He
no
did
sense.
that while he was embroidering his name tag.
There, right there's the
Right there.
What the fuck? That's what I'm saying.
That's what it's so good though. Like, why would you not want that in there?
It's so campy. I
cheeseball
love
good.
it.
It is.
It's great. He's great.
It's
There's a
so
little
over the
social
top.
The fact
commentary
that his
there,
eyes
too.
don't close.
But Spiv, when I
Yes.
think of a man of science, I think of you. You're a man of science.
Oh.
Why would a computer
thank you.
program want to be like a physically alive person?
Well, if it's attained consciousness,
Yeah.
You think an
Why
AI
wouldn't it?
that
Okay.
is that Aaron? That's Aaron, I think.
Whose mic
it's
is
gotta be.
It's definitely Aaron.
What did I do? I got nothing.
Your
going
microphone is shitting
It's
itself.
like
But Spiv, wouldn't a physical being be weaker than a digital being?
Perhaps, but in the digital world, he can't really experience anything.
Chris, why
can
do
he?
Cylons want to be like humans?
Whoa! But we are potentially living in what's
We're
it
in
called?
The Matrix.
Simulation.
Simulation, and I experience things regularly.
Well, it's a better simulation than we've created ourselves, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes, because we were probably simulated by aliens or other robots or
Who
something.
doesn't like being
It
stimulated by
It
aliens?
would get old playing chess with Sheila over and over, right?
Sheila. Couple of Sheilas.
Wait, who's
Bruce and
running the
Sheila.
simulation if we're in one?
Russell Crowe.
The
Yeah.
aliens.
Is it aliens or
Outsiders.
is it robots?
It's AI.
Or
It's
is it
AI?
alien robots.
dinosaurs.
Or is it us and we're just, we created our own simulation and kind of interjected humanity into it?
I don't know if I understand any of this.
Or is it a higher dimensional being?
Spiv, yes or no? Do you think we're living in a simulation?
No.
Why do you think that? Is it because Denzel's sweatpants outfit he wore for half the movie was badass, or why?
He looked hot in that outfit, and I mean temperature-wise.
Yeah,
He was
who
very
wouldn't be?
sweaty. Why? Because I think if we made a simulation to live in, it would be better. But if we didn't make it, then sure.
Yeah, I don't think that we would if we were capable as humans. I think it'd be like making, like, let's say we're super advanced to the point where we can create a simulation of an entire universe and everything that's into it,
Yeah.
down to the atom level and beyond. Right? We have enough power to do that. Would we really create beings that are modeled after ourselves? Like you would have to be, like, you'd have to start at a lower
Well-
level, right? Like otherwise they would instantly know, like, wait, we're in a simulation. We already have
Well,
these
why-
capabilities.
why would we
develop them
model-
quickly.
Why would we model it after ourselves, or
That's what I'm saying.
why
I
would
don't
they?
think we would. It wouldn't make any sense.
So we could still be in a simulation,
Sure.
and does it make a difference?
No.
Does it? No.
I would-
Honestly, we don't
If
want to get
this is
Zoomer
the
'cause AJ's not
simulation
here.
we came up with.
Would you do that? Would you do that, Black?
If we sprinkle in some microplastics.
AJ's constantly posting microplastics are in your testicle articles every day.
Spiv, quick, adjust the testicle plastic factor. Look at those idiots.
I've increased it to 0.27.
Yeah.
I don't know. Would you guys do that Black Mirror thing though, where what I forget what it was called, but that episode where, like, when you're old, you can choose to go in the simulation or whatever?
Yeah.
I'm okay with death, I think.
Yeah.
You don't want
Boring
to.
after a while, right?
Yeah.
Well,
life
not
gets
if it's-
boring, right? If you can live to see the advancements of humanity, assuming it goes well, it could be pretty cool to live for a really long time, right?
I don't think life gets boring. I mean, I think
I
it
don't know,
gets
I'm pretty fucking
extremely
bored with
hard.
I think, no, if you get old enough, though, then you have health conditions
Right.
and, like, constant pain, and it's...
You lose.
Well,
an
the-
eye,
I
the
don't wanna
point-
live in that.
friends
The
die.
point of
State
the
forever.
thing was you would go. It's a simulation of when you're younger and in a free world or whatever to do whatever.
So I could hang out with you in your basement watching Star Trek all day?
Dude, that would be a lot of fun. I would totally go and do that.
All right, let's do it.
All right, sounds pretty good, actually. Make it so.
That would be the cool thing of AI is, hey, give me another new episode of Star Trek: The Next Generation, and it creates me one.
Oh, it'd be so
Yeah, but they'd all have weird hands and
I know, but I still kind of want to see it just to
They'd have
see
hot
it.
dog fingers.
hot dog fingers.
I mean, it's perfect.
Extra
Everything would be right
arms.
about Patrick Stewart, except for his hot dog fingers. But maybe that'll be the plot of the episode. Do you like this? Do you like this more than Lawnmower Man and shit like that?
I haven't seen Lawnmower Man.
I definitely
enjoy.
I have more fun watching this than
Yeah.
Lawnmower Man.
It's a
Lawnmower
little
Man
less
is fun, but
serious,
it doesn't go as far as this one does.
I mean,
Lawnmower Man tries to be serious.
yeah.
yeah, true.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, this movie's only like a few years before The Matrix, though, and The Matrix is a million times better than this movie.
Matrix had some major advances.
I think
Well,
that,
yeah, I mean, they
Yeah,
made
really
major
did.
tech advances to make the Matrix.
Yeah.
and I think the action sequences are actually engaging in the Matrix, and in this, they're just kind of
Yeah,
whatever.
they're kind
They're
of generic
fine,
action
generic,
scenes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. Anything else, guys? I wanted
No.
to play that live song, but I can't find the scene because I don't know when it happened in the movie.
White, comma,
Were they at the club?
It was
They're the van.
No, it's when he escapes from
the
the.
paddy wagon.
No.
Yeah, I can't find it. Oh well.
It's like halfway into the movie somewhere.
They're from York, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Right across the river.
where did they shoot this? Was this shot in L.A.?
I think so.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, actually I do know. Yeah, it was L.A. They all the interiors are an old aircraft factory.
Ah, that's cool. That makes sense.
Yeah,
It says
Does make
sets were great.
sense.
You guys want to see Russell Crowe's butt again, or are we good to move on?
I don't need
I want to
I'll
see
take-
his
I'll see
polyps.
You want to see the polyps? I'll skip it. All right, Aaron, would you recommend Virtuosity?
Yeah, it's great.
I'll take it. I'll see it.
With a side of polyps.
All right, Rebecca,
Yeah, I would recommend it too.
Lindsay,
Absolutely.
Spiv.
Oh yeah, this was a fun one.
Yeah, definitely check out the Virtuosity. If you haven't seen it, Sean, let us know what you thought of the movie in the comments, because I know you hadn't seen it either, Sean. All right, let's move on. What do you think AJ would say?
I don't think he would like it.
I don't think
there weren't enough hallways for AJ.
Yeah, I don't think AJ would like this either. You know why I don't think he'd like it is because everybody thinks it's fun, so he has to be the
Yes, the
Contrarian.
naysayer.
contrarian. He'd be like, actually, it's
And he will
Well, guys.
be on board up until we all recommend it. And then he'd be like, actually,
I'm not a big fan.
I'm going to go against
Well,
everything I've
unless
said.
I'm gonna have to
say
that, you know, the
sadist was really good, and
I prefer
I do-
when my villains cluck like a madman.
I do miss AJ. All right,
Yeah, I do.
let's move on and play a game. Here we go.
Game time, baby.
Your theories are the worst kind of puppets, right? Your methods are sloppy and your conclusions are highly plausible. Shall we play?
All right, someone's staticking it up.
Yeah, it's Aaron.
So we're going to dive into the world of VR for this quiz. In what year was the term virtual reality coined?
1957.
62.
72.
It was 1987.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. New England.
Her.
What's
She's got
she doing?
finger guns going. Pew, pew, pew,
She's
pew.
in space.
Shooting the Martians.
Get out of
Dude,
here, alien
dude.
scum.
The Meta Quest 3 and shit, like, you don't even have to have controllers anymore. Like, it'll recognize your hands.
Your
and shit.
hands, yeah.
That's
crazy.
pretty cool.
It's pretty trippy.
Which head of state was one of the first to experience virtual reality? Was it Bill Clinton, Queen Elizabeth, Nelson Mandela, or Madeleine
I'm
Albright?
going to go with Nelson Mandela.
Nelson
I'm going to say
Mandela.
Clinton.
I
I
think
think it was Clinton.
I think it was
too.
Madeleine Albright.
It was Queen Elizabeth.
Boy.
Yeah, she went on a virtual tour of a 1500s castle.
I thought you were going to say Russell
Interesting.
Crowe's polyps, but
She
What the
dug
fuck
them out
This
of there.
one, Stephen.
Aaron, I don't know what is going on with your microphone, but
I don't
It-
hear anything over here on my side.
we hear it right there. I heard
Yeah,
it. I
it's
hear it
right
now.
there.
What?
It's like,
What are you hearing?
It's like a loose
Static.
connection
yeah, it sounds
Yeah.
like a loose connection.
or a bad cable.
When was the
sorry,
first
guys.
VR headset released?
92.
87.
Yeah, it was around then.
They had
I'm
a-
gonna say 91.
What about the Virtual Boy? When was that?
That was that a headset though?
That's true. I don't know.
90.
So that was
90.
80s. 90, 91.
It's 87.
So this one's a little tricky because
It was
the
actually
first
before they were called
headset was released before the term was coined. So
I thought we were going
1960.
It's like an eye doctor thing.
Yeah.
Better now or
Interesting.
better now?
Having virtual tours of hotel rooms increases bookings by what percent?
20%.
0.
500.
I'd say pretty low, like 10%.
0%.
It increases it by 48%.
Really?
Get the fuck out of ass. Are you serious?
I
you go.
appreciate when they have a virtual tour.
Like, but photos are good enough for me. I don't.
Yeah,
Photos are
photos
good.
are
Yeah,
fine
I don't
for
need
me.
to
I don't
like.
need
What's it
AR
gonna look
experience
like
or
if I'm
anything.
standing in this corner
But if I stand over here, I don't.
and I
looking.
look this way?
Looking at this, or go back to that room. It's right there in the center. That's the sink that you're going to run into 18 times.
Your knee is going to hit that corner.
You're going to hop out of the bed. Ow!
Why is there a sink there? That's very
That's
weird.
so weird.
Yeah.
It seems really low too.
Is it
Maybe it's
floating?
just the-
It's floating. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
what is the thing to the right
What
side?
the
That table thing?
fuck?
I don't
I
get. This is
guess
a weird
That's
ass
the
hotel room.
dressers.
I want to tour this hotel
See?
room.
I want a
Now-
VR tour of this.
now you want to book it just to see it in
Yes.
person.
I must see this sink.
I like the picture on the wall there.
I do.
I hang on the headboard.
I do enjoy the artwork. I do enjoy it, and the
Yes.
carpet's
Yeah.
kind of cool too.
Interesting.
Shit.
Yeah, it's got a cool vibe to it.
Look at that shower too. That's a walk-in shower back there.
It's a party shower.
But dude, so you're all
We're
exposed.
booking it already.
We're getting this.
We need 4 rooms.
How many different VR headsets can you buy on
Oh my
Amazon?
God.
Amazon. There's
Oh,
80 million
Amazon.
copies.
Like
of
Like
this fucking thing.
10,000.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
so
how many like
987.
crazy
How many
knockoff
of them
knockoff
actually
ones?
work?
Yeah.
You got
there's only like-
Chimhee, Holy Chai.
There's only
all
like
these crazy names.
3 or 4 real manufacturers of actual brands, right? And then all the
Yeah.
knockoff shit.
Yeah. I'm going to say 886.
Yeah, 900.
A little lower than that, about
Really?
200.
I thought
Okay.
there'd be like so many.
Does anybody want a Samsung Odyssey? Because I never use it.
Let's buy the cheapest
It's a
one on
Samsung
Amazon
Odyssey.
and see how.
No, Aaron,
how
you never
long
use it
lasts.
because you bought a
Do
shitty
video
one.
on that.
What? No, it was good.
Oh, is it good? I don't
Cheapest
never heard
one
of it.
is.
I just hate. I
It was
hate the
good
fixed
10 years
focus. I hate the fixed focal point in VR. It drives me insane. 'Cause you can't like look up close. You can't
VR.
look at too far away. Everything's got a fixed focal point.
Oh, that's a good point. I never
It
thought
drives
about
me
that.
Nuts.
There's no depth of field, is what you mean?
Yeah.
Well, like so like if you want to read something, you have to like get the right distance away from it for it to be clear. Like for
It's like when
racing
you
games,
have
you
reading
look down the-
glasses and you have to.
Right. Your racing games in 20 feet in front of you or whatever, it looks great. But if you want to look down the track to the next turn like you should be when you're driving, like it's all blurry as fuck, right? It's just it doesn't feel natural because your eyes can have varying focus.
You can't turn that off?
No, that's just how they're made. There's only a fixed focal.
That'll change at some point, right?
Yeah.
When it can
They're
determine.
working on ideas of how to make it happen. But
Yeah.
It needs to determine where your eyes are
We're
looking.
looking and that focus right.
Yeah.
I mean, having had a Vive and having played with the Quest 3, like there has been major enhancements and stuff.
What percentage of people get motion sick using VR?
100.
30%?
75%.
Like 90%.
It's brutal until you get used to
It's
it.
about 40%.
Jeez, I am in the 40.
Dude, ride one of those roller coaster ones. You're like, this will
Oh
be
my
fine.
God.
And then you're like, oh, no, take it off. Oh my God. It gets bad.
And I'm dead.
You can build up a bit of a tolerance if
Yeah.
you keep doing it. But
What percentage of users who try virtual reality would try to get?
50%.
10.
Yeah, 50.
It's a
90%.
hassle.
No, I don't think the new ones are.
56%?
They're not nearly as
About
hassle.
About 76%, so 3/4 of people.
I think the biggest problem with content, there's just
Yeah,
not
it's-
Yeah.
it's not-
good
it's not
games
there.
or anything, or experiences.
What is the worth of the global virtual reality
It's a
market?
little lady in a daisy field.
Why is she like, why are these daisies so high on her?
And she's in this picturesque
She's in
place.
the
What is she looking at through the headset?
Is this the person who made us? Are we part of her fucking.
She is the simulator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But apparently they use it a lot with like people in retirement homes to
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
give
We
that.
tried that. We tried
Which
it.
I just saw a
sense.
thing too where a lot of prisons are using it as a way to like give the prisoners some relief.
Why don't they just put
Wow.
windows in if they care about that all of a
Put 'em
sudden?
inside.
Because then they can break through the windows and
Yeah.
escape.
That's true.
How many people actually try to escape prison?
All right, worth of the global
Worth?
virtual
Okay,
reality
wait.
market.
Real worth?
100
or like
billion.
stock
Yeah.
market worth?
280 billion.
100 billion. 100 billion.
2 trillion. Final offer.
5.1 billion.
Yeah,
It's
that's
tiny.
That's
Damn, that's
tiny.
nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ready
Well,
Player
there you go.
One.
we have
Nice.
left the simulation.
The ice cream market's bigger.
I
than
looked
that.
up VR headset. I just typed that in on Amazon. There's some as low as 20, but it's not a VR headset. They're just calling it that.
Is that
It's
the
a thing to
cardboard
stick your
box?
phone in
Yeah, there
and
you
look
go.
at your
Yeah.
phone this close to your face.
Yeah, that sounds not a good idea.
It'll be fine.
Yeah. It's cool. It is cool, but it's just you get one and it's like just not enough to do on it most of the time.
Yeah.
There are some good games like Beat Saber and shit, which is like just fun. But
Flight Simulator has a version for it. I think
Oh,
that would be cool.
That sounds like that would
Issue
just be
to
puking
racing.
all over the place.
like that stuff, like racing
You can
games
turn
are
that
cool.
option
but
on, yeah, virtual puke.
There's a
Need lot of
Lego
power.
game that came out that's really, really fun.
Really?
It's
Oh,
really
really?
cool. Yeah, you like build stuff and you can move the entire set around
Oh, that does sound
and like
cool.
set
That's
it in your
neat.
lap. It's really cool.
Without having to worry about stepping on Legos later.
It still pinches your foot just to give you that.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, let's move on to listener feedback. Here we go.
Recent listener feedback, sir.
Make it so, number one.
Emails. You tiny little emails. You precious little emails. Where are you?
Last week we checked out Amish Stud, the Eli Weaver story.
Yes, we did.
And Chris embarked on a lifetime journey of
Lifetime movies.
lifetime movies. Let's see. Jinx says Virtuosity.
Yes.
That's it.
Uh-huh.
That was the comment. And
All right.
Sean Cavender. It was great to see the joy that you all felt from watching Amish Stud. You should definitely add more Lifetime channel films to the rotation.
Oh yeah.
Heck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
We've earned it.
Sinister
David.
Minister.
That sounds pretty cool.
Dude, he fucking just murders like nobody's business.
Oh, he murders. I figured
He
a
murders
minister
some
would
folk, yeah.
be doing something
And
else.
then he seduced his new girlfriend's daughter and shit. This
Oh my
stuff's
God.
crazy. And he's a minister.
Well,
How
kinda-
dare he?
Seems reasonable.
So,
Yeah.
but he's also sinister. Keep that in mind. Anyways, continue.
Oh, well, that does it for our listener feedback.
Oh, what the frick?
All right.
Jesus Christ.
Well, everybody loves Lifetime
that was
movies.
great. All right.
Maybe we shouldn't watch more Lifetime movies. Yeah, if you'd like me to read your comment about Virtuosity, let us know down below, and I can read it for you. And you can tell us what limb you would want blown off and replaced with a metal version.
And is Stevie Wonder faking the blindness? Keep that in mind, too.
And is Stevie Wonder faking being blind?
Yeah.
He did catch that mic stand.
He did catch the mic stand. We saw it. All right. Well, it is a birthday wheel. Aaron has a pick. It is also Lindsay's birthday, but we're going to have Lindsay
Next
pick
time?
her movie when she's
I'm
sure
gonna
she'll be
save
back.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, so,
That's cool.
Aaron, what do you got?
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and share my ice screen. We are going to.
Bet this is... Does anyone have guesses of what it's going to be?
I have no idea.
No idea.
I think it's going to be that, like, driving movie with John Cusack.
Or
Can
is
you
it
see?
going to be Twilight?
Am I good to add it?
Yep.
Oh, it's Virus?
Iris.
What is this?
It has traveled across time and space. An energy force unlike any in the universe.
Wow, this is really bad.
It is powerful, intelligent,
What the fuck?
And it has
What the fuck is this trailer? I've seen this movie a million times.
to inhabit.
Станцимир, говорит академик Карабов Владислав Волков.
Юрий, посмотри.
Станцимир?
Oh yeah.
I'm picking up a contact. 12 miles out. Speed, 0 knots. It's dead in the water,
Jamie
but
Lee
it's
Curtis.
big. It's really big.
Is there anyone aboard?
I don't get it. I mean, we got a Russian vessel, middle of nowhere, dead in the water. Crew vanished. I mean, why the hell would they abandon ship?
All right, let's stop it.
All right, we gotta stop because it's
Oh, this looks good, guys.
This
That looks
movie
really
is
cool.
so. I
It's
love this
great.
movie.
it's
so
bad, but it's
who
great.
hasn't seen it?
I haven't.
Oh, my
really?
god! All right, you guys
I'm
are
glad
gonna
I
love
picked
this.
this. Then that's good.
This is
For,
like
for the record, it had a budget of $75 million,
Whoa.
Well, it's
but it
Jamie
only
Lee
made
Curtis.
$14 million in the box.
this is like this came out like the time of Deep Rising
Yep.
and Ghost Ship and all those
Yep.
fucking movies.
Late 90s.
Cruise ship
we
time.
need a
Oh, I've seen the poster before.
boats and
And I
Where-
remember this.
Oh,
yeah,
William
wh-
Baldwin, Donald Sutherland.
What
Where
is
can
this
we
on?
watch this?
you can watch it on Prime. I think you have to rent it though. I'm just gonna see where else you can watch it.
Yeah, it looks like it's available to rent. I'm sorry.
Guys, I thought it was free somewhere.
Yeah, it's $4 to rent, Aaron.
Jeez.
Well,
That's
happy
how much
birthday to me.
Virtuosity was.
That's okay, Aaron. Whoever wants to rent the movie, just Aaron will pay for it in the comments. Just whoever out there wants to watch
I'll
it.
send you the Venmo
Get him
request.
to pay.
Yes,
I got the couch money.
Yeah,
send
got
a Venmo request.
Oh, it looks like
Oh.
it's not on Tubi.
It's
It
not
might
on
be. I
TV?
don't know.
Oh no, it
That's telling
says
me it's only
content
for rent.
unavailable.
So this has one of the best Baldwin brothers,
Yeah, it's got a Billy.
a Billy Baldwin.
Not to be confused with the other. Isn't there another Billy William Baldwin, but he's a different, not a Baldwin. He's just a Baldwin.
What is?
How many
Yeah.
Baldwins can a
There's a
Baldwin?
Baldwin
be?
who's not a Baldwin, but he's a Baldwin.
I don't think people.
the guy from Chuck.
Oh,
He's a Baldwin, but yeah,
he's a
not
Baldwin. The
related.
Chuck guy is the guy who
He's-
plays Shazam or Fandango
No,
or
no,
whatever it is.
not Zachary Levi, but the CIA, not the FBI.
Oh,
agent.
Adam Baldwin.
Adam Baldwin.
Is
from
Adam Baldwin.
Firefly.
Yeah.
Okay, he's not a Baldwin.
He's a Baldwin.
He is not
but
a Baldwin.
He's a Baldwin, but he's not
He's
a
not a
Baldwin.
In the
Baldwin.
sense is he's a Baldwin.
He's not a Baldwin.
He's not a brother of the Baldwins.
He's
who
a-
are Baldwins,
he's a-
but he's a Baldwin who's not a Baldwin.
Apathy Box
What
knew.
is happening?
Yes.
We're watching Virus. That's gonna do it for this week's episode. We hope you enjoyed it. We're watching Virus next week from 1999. You'll have to rent it on Amazon, but it
Sorry.
is worth it. It's
is
a
worth
great,
it.
fun movie. I'm super excited to dive back into that. Aaron, your birthday's coming up in 3 days, 2 days.
Something like
I don't know
that,
when
yeah.
this month is over, but
Sunday.
Sunday. Happy birthday prematurely. Premature happy birthdays to you. Happy
about being
birthday to
premature.
Lindsay.
Thank you.
It was great seeing you again. Hope to have you back again
Yes,
soon
I'm gonna
on
try.
the show.
When's your birthday,
And-
Lindsay?
Today.
Today.
What? Oh shit!
Did you
wants
miss
to
that
sing?
earlier?
Who wants to sing?
Last time was really bad.
to Lindsay.
I'm not doing this. I'm not participating in this.
Happy birthday to Lindsay.
Happy birthday.
All right, whatever. I tried, Lindsay. I tried.
No, it was great. I love it.
To you. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this week's episode. We hope you enjoyed it. We will catch you here next time when we watch a virus. Goodbye.
Thanks for listening to the Bad Movie Night Podcast.